Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Step,
And I'm Tams.
and this is Card Advantage, and we're here to draft Cons of Tarkir on MGGO, and you can draft along with us.
Are you sure that's what we're drafting?
I'm pretty sure.
That was a little hesitant there. I was like, wait, are we going to do something else instead?
Well, I'm hopping into it, so...
Oh,
here we go.
no!
Second in the queue. The last one just fired, so things have slowed down. We'll be back when this one fires. And we're here. We're back. We're ready. Let's see.
Oh, dear.
Ghost Fireblade. I don't think that's worth anything. I also don't think it's particularly good. Well, you know, actually, it might be worth taking if we were going to do the 5-color morph deck. But I think there's probably better stuff in the pack.
All right, let's look at the rest of the pack.
For instance, this Pinewalker.
That also goes along the 5-color morph.
Or this Throttle.
Or that Throttle. What about the Mardu Rough Rider? Meh. There's also a Triland.
There's also a Triland.
There's an
I'm just gonna
Abzan Guide.
highlight that because I haven't played with it yet.
No, neither have I.
But yeah, Throttle. I think picking a Triland first thing's probably, unless we were for sure going Sultai.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm okay with a 5/5 for 5 as a first pick.
You okay with that?
Unless you.
Well, doesn't matter. We need to talk faster.
Yeah. All right. Here's Abzan Charm. That's probably one of the better charms. Ruthless Ripper is really good. Aerostorm is really good.
I like the removal.
Feat of Resistance is really good.
I like Ruthless Ripper. I like Aerostorm. I like the Charm, the Feat. I like them all. Is there something that we think we want to try? We've been talking about doing flyers and removal, but that first pick doesn't really say that.
No. This would set us on the morph path.
Okay.
Which, I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind that. We might even get that
Charm?
artifact back.
Oh, the artifact.
The charm's
we're not
coming back, and neither is the Ruthless Ripper. Raider Spoils is
not
pretty cool if we want to try the actual legit warrior deck, but
yeah,
I don't know.
But it's still pretty sketchy to try to get it.
I'm happy picking Ruth.
All right, grab Ruth then, if you want to do morph.
Yeah. I think for now. Or, you know, straight up Golgari.
There's an Abzan Guide.
There is an Abzan Guide. There's a Jungle Hollow. There's a Feat of Resistance, which is...
It's pretty good.
Really good.
I think I'd like the
You'd like
guide.
the guide?
It's a morph. It's a good morph.
Alright, fair enough. I think we value the guide higher than other people do.
Probably.
I'm not sure why.
Because we've run it a lot and it's done a lot of good things for us. That doesn't make it necessarily a premium card.
Yeah.
But it's a workhorse as far as I'm concerned.
I almost want the Jungle Hollow here, but I'm happy to pick the guide. I
If
just
you
think
want
that the
the
guide
hollow.
might come back.
If you want the hollow, we seem to see a lot of guides, so I'm okay if
Yeah.
you want to grab the early land.
I mean, so far I'm happy with both of these picks, so being in these colors.
Sure.
Alright. Cool.
I mean, like that Abzan Guide right there?
That Abzan Guide right there. Another Jungle Hollow. Timely Horde Mate seems like it could be good if we wanted to pick a third color. Like it.
True, but that puts us on the path of, you know, trying to get things, smaller things that we want into the bin, you know, blah, blah, blah. That seems to be a completely different strategy than the morph.
Fair enough. So I'm happy picking up this Abzan Guide.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. That's not bad.
It's a flyer with morph. Ponyback Brigade is there as well.
Ponyback Brigade is there. Also the Feat of Resistance.
I think I'd prefer the flyer. It's an uncommon, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Again, my eyesight doesn't necessarily allow me to see that clearly.
Yeah.
Yay for getting used to the art.
So this one, morph it by revealing a white card from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's turned face up, you gain 2 life. And it's a 2/1
Yeah, that's okay.
flyer.
Seems
Yeah, alright.
seems okay. We haven't played with that one yet, I don't think. All right.
Let's see now. Archer's Parapet, I like.
It's
as
in
a
our
pinger.
colors. I don't really see. What about the unyielding?
Unyielding
Kumar.
Kumar?
Yeah. How's he?
He's not bad. He's a 3/3. You can give him first strike.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
He seems a little more aggressive than the Parapet is.
The student, I
It's
don't
meh.
know how many non-creature spells we're going to end up
No.
with.
I think either
So
yeah.
probably that. I
Okay.
mean, we could take the Rush of Battle to sort of try to cut a warrior deck that might be
True, but I'd rather
being
take
built.
something that's better for our deck.
fair enough. Okay, so Salt Road Patrol, Dazzling Ramparts are in our colors. And then there's the Abomination of Gudul, which is a morph in 2 of our colors. And it's a flyer.
I think I'd rather take him. If
I
we're gonna
think
go
so
the
too.
morph, yeah.
We can easily run 3 of the 4 colors,
Yeah.
I think.
Alright.
Okay, Caru Bloodsucker is the one where you sack things to put counters
him.
on, and when a creature you control with toughness 4 or greater dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
That
we
is.
have a lot of 4 or greater toughness creatures.
We have 2.
1, 2, 3,
2. I think is Abzag guy not.
4, 4. We
Uh,
have 1, 2, 3. So that would probably fit. Which, okay, apparently we got a Bondkin. Gotta be faster.
yeah.
The Bondkin, again, here is probably fine. I don't know if you want a banner in our colors.
I think we're safe taking the creature for now and worrying about a banner in the next pack if we can't find more land.
Sure. This is also a different morph. This one I feel is stronger.
Yeah, I think it's more aggressive. It's more in what we're hoping to do.
Okay. The Raider Spoils is still there, which tells me that there might not be a warrior deck in this.
Good. Now, do we
in
want to
this
grab
draft.
that banner here? I
This-
don't know that we'll run it, but if you're wanting to
for a blue
splash,
source?
yeah. I don't see anything else in the
Maybe?
pack that is going to want to be run.
I mean, this is a warrior, and this is a warrior, and this is a warrior. So I wouldn't mind running the Raider Spoils, but of course we pick up the banner.
Gotta be quicker.
I don't.
Here we're cutting something, so let's cut the
Banner?
the canyon lurkers.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
We
want
might
that
even
coming.
run it
I don't
if
want
we
that
end up 5 color.
coming at my face. The defender.
Yeah, the defender is fine. Probably the first creature to get cut. I'll take a Defiant Strike.
Sure.
Alright, we gotta be quicker with
My
our
thing
picks.
with the warrior thing that you're kind of like edging into is that's what we did last week, and we weren't able to go full warrior, and it wasn't.
That's not what I'm saying, though. I mean, it still gives all of your creatures +1/+0.
All of your warrior creatures.
No, all of your creatures. Flooded Strand, you're worth like 10 tickets. So I'm taking
Snap keep.
you, even though I should be taking you.
Hey, Flooded Strand is going to help us splash for the abomination, so it's perfectly.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're
it's
right.
perfectly legitimate.
That's true. I'm seeing
But-
this kill shot here.
I know the kill shot, the alabaster Kieran.
No, Flooded Strand, good fixing with some tickets. I'll take it.
Yep. All right, let's see what we have.
Incremental Growth, Swarm of Bloodfly,
Oh.
both excellent cards in my
I like
opinion.
this. Yep, I like this one.
Sagu Archer is good, although I think we've got a couple of flyers, so I might just want the Bloodflies.
Okay, as opposed to sticking with the more fruit and.
Not every creature has to have morph.
No, I understand that, but I'm just wanting to clarify our.
It's not
know.
going to hurt our mana. It's a single black, you know?
Sure.
I mean, we're not in red at all, or I would suggest this Arrow Storm.
Which would be pretty boss.
Um,
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. Maybe a Despise here.
What
Maybe
else
the
do we
Dismal
have?
Backwater. Maybe the Hooting Mandrills.
I think we take the Despise. It's removal. We don't have really any...
It's sort of removal.
Sort of removal.
It's hand...
Ditching.
what do you call it?
So far, all we have for removal is the Ripper. So, it's... Or do you want the Mandrills? It's a
I
dull.
kind of want the land, but...
If you want the land, go ahead. But then we should be keeping our eye open for blue if we're going to be running that much
True.
splashy blue, which I'm fine with, and we may find better
I'll take
removal.
the Despise here.
I'm not saying it's a great card. It is a sorcery and it gets worse as we go along, but
This is okay. Another one of these might be better.
sure. Stalker's not terrible either.
Glacial Stalker, yeah.
Um,
4/5.
Sure, take the flyer.
Yeah.
We need to start looking at smaller. No, how many morphs are we looking at?
No, everything is a morph except for this, which we're probably cutting, and this, which I'm... that, which I'm fine with paying 5 for.
Alright, cool.
Oh, and this is also not a morph.
Okay.
But...
Just keeping an eye on our...
we don't have any 2-drops at the moment.
No, we don't. And I still would like removal.
Yeah, a couple of, the -2/-2s would be good.
Sure. I would like the, I think we're looking at the Sage Eye Harrier here.
Yeah. I just don't like it all that much.
It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible.
I don't like that.
I mean, there's the Sultai Soothsayer, but it's really not in our game plan. I mean, I guess it's
Yeah.
filtering, but
No.
I think the Harrier are probably better.
More flyers.
There's a Throttle.
There is a throttle. I think we take the
I
throttle.
think that's what
or
we
the
want.
Singing Bell Strike.
I think the straight up removal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind picking up a Singing Bell Strike, though.
Poor confused MTGO.
I know. What
We
are you
need
doing to me?
Something that casts for 3 at the bottom of this pile.
So that it plunks in properly.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mana Leak for pointing that out to us.
Our buddy
John,
of
we'll
Mana League.
we'll have to link his stuff this week for people to go check out his drafting too.
Alright, this guy always seems to pop up, and I still don't really care for him.
But I think he is not bad.
You think he's the strongest thing in the pack?
Highlight the Alpine Grizzly. Yeah,
What's
if
yours
we're
for?
doing, I don't know. It's for 6.
Creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Gains flying, trample, and haste. Exile it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like a Whip of Erebos, sort of.
Kind of.
Except it's random.
We might not run it, but at least it's there.
All right.
Okay. You want a
Treasure Cruise? Yeah. Sure. Card draw.
Might not be bad. Not
It's a
seeing-
little. It's expensive, but it's not bad.
Not seeing anything I really care for.
I would pick the Set Adrift, probably.
5 cards to your library. I wouldn't mind running that. I also wouldn't mind running that, I guess.
I think that's. It's not removal by any means. It's
No.
tempo.
You want a Rotting Mastodon
I really don't, but
to hold down the ground? It's not terrible in that case. You've got a lot of flyers.
sure blocks all day, I suppose.
Yeah.
We don't have to run it, so let's grab it.
Sure, I'll take land.
Sure. Because land. Stalker?
Sure.
That's quite alright.
That's fine.
Come on in. Come play with us. We'll give you lots of things to om-nom. You'll have to forgive me if I sound a little muffled today. I'm, a little bit with the snufflies.
We're both kind of working through a thing that we thought was just allergies, but apparently it was a thing.
But it's not becoming a big thing, so I'm okay with the thing.
Yeah. Knocked us out for a few hours.
Yeah, it could be worse. Scout the borders. Yeah, I don't think we'll run it, but it's better than a lens of clarity. Sure. Alright, something amazing. Nothing in red. That's what generally happens to us. Something amazing pops up in red.
Like, for instance, an Ash Cloud Phoenix. I don't care about that. Sandsteep Citadel seems good.
What else do we have here? I think that is...
Horde Chief is fine.
The Horde Chief is pretty...
I think the Citadel is probably the pick here.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a Smoke Teller.
Yeah. Well, the 2-drop. Yeah, that's true. No, I think grab the Citadel. It'd be nice to be able to cast the cards we have.
Our land's pretty good at this point.
Good. Then we can afford to... Yeah. Goodness.
Let's see. Maybe we want a Rush of Battle or a Shambling Attendance.
What do we have for Delve? Just a Treasure Cruise?
But
we're not. We have...
And a Set Adrift, which we're probably not.
We don't have a whole lot of stuff to put stuff into the bin other than our creatures, do we?
Right. And this is strong in that it holds up the ground.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm just looking at what we have to get it delved, but yeah, that's fine. Or the Rush of Battle. I don't know. It's a sorcery. We haven't tried it before. We've been talking about running it, seeing, because, you know, bad-mouthing it. You shouldn't do that until you try it.
It's not that I badmouth it. It's that it's just not as good as I would like.
You want it to be an instant.
I do. I want it to be a, what was it from M15?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But either one. TikTok.
Attendance, fine.
Attendance?
Sure. You're already highlighted on it, so that's fine.
Ooh. Yes, thank you.
That sounds beautiful. Welcome to our deck. I wouldn't mind the Awaken the Bear either. I am a big fan of a little, or the Dead Drop, which is just... Now, did you see the Dead Drop?
Nope.
Okay. Because
hey, kill shot.
Okay, there's removal, because I was about to say, we just passed up a Dead Drop, which you know is going to bite us on the bum.
Yep.
And we probably should have taken that above the Ascendancy, just because we don't have a lot of removal.
Probably.
There's a Throttle. There's a Feat of Resistance.
We've got one Throttle. I would like a lower
sure,
sort of
that sounds fine to me.
There's also this Flyer. And there's also Force Away, but...
Oh, dang it.
I'd like to stay core
sure.
Abzan.
Sure. Force Away is such a sweet card. Okay, what do we have here?
There's a Throttle.
Throttle.
There's an Incremental Growth.
Incremental Growth.
I'd like more removal, I think.
Okay.
I mean, we do have a lot of creatures. We're going to have to make cuts here.
Sure.
But, plus, I think that's the third
I'm just being greedy.
Incremental growth that
I
we've
really
seen.
like the... There's a Force Away.
Bitter Revelation, Roar of Challenge.
That's like a lure kind of thing.
That seems like it might be good.
I don't know. I kind of... I mean, that's good if we have our Death Toucher on the field.
Maybe Bitter Revelation. It's good if we have Death Touch or something huge. I would probably take that, but I'm happy to take the Force Away. The
you
Bitter
pick.
Revelation.
I picked last time.
All right.
We haven't tried Roar of Challenge. I've always said let's take the other card, so...
Dragon Scale Boon.
Sure.
Seems good. Ooh, or maybe a water whirl.
It's double blue.
That is true. It's strong, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a white flyer.
That's kind of all right.
Yeah. It's sort of at war with itself, though, because you want to wait until you've got enough creatures to drop it to give them all +1.
Yeah.
But you want to do that before they start dying.
Yeah. Sure. Do you want the 2-drop?
I kind of want the bear.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, maybe a counter spell would be fine.
Nah. Take the smoke teller.
Alright. Disdainful Stroke is also good against us.
That is true. There's that rush of battle you were talking about wanting. Did we?
Yeah.
We didn't grab it, did we? Let's grab it then.
Okay, over the land.
Yeah, I think we're good for land.
Okay, we
Well-
don't have a lot of white land.
Then we're going to be running some planes.
I just don't know if we're going to end up running the rush of battle.
Then then grab the land.
Want a third one of these?
Yeah, I doubt we'll run it, but sure.
I think at this point I'm getting rid of that.
You take
Sure.
that, yeah.
Why not?
Hey, look, it's another giant Efflund.
A Heffalump.
Huffalump and Woozles.
Alright, so we got to make some cuts.
Yeah, we
But
do.
I think we may be able to run 17 land.
That would be interesting.
We've got a lot of morph.
That we do. It's been a long time since we've been able to run 17 land.
Drop that guy.
I think we can get rid of a Mastodon, don't you? For now.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, that.
I mean, that's 23 right there.
Interesting. It's not terrible. Alright, let's look at the land. Now those abominations are morphs, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright.
Okay.
So you would prefer to run the 3 abominations over throwing the Lich Lord in? I know we're running
I would
morph.
prefer to run the Lich Lord over the Despise,
Okay.
but I understand if you want to keep.
No, I. Here's my thing with the spies.
Uh-huh.
It's fine early game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so hanky. Like, it's only good sometimes, you know. Like, it's good in
Yeah.
early game. It's okay. It's great to pull something from their hand, but it doesn't seem to be what our deck wants.
I don't know. What do we have as far as removal goes? 1, 2, 3 somewhere in there. There's a 3.
Kill shot. Feat of resistance.
Kind of 4, kind of 5 pieces. Not really.
Yeah.
Kind of 6. Like I'm okay running the Defiant Strike because it
can be removal when
maybe we don't need it though.
It's only +1. If I were going to run it, I'd want it for the card draw more so.
Okay, so
because we're still probably going to lose a creature if we're having to pop that on something. It's not bad, but
okay. I don't know whether we should run that or not. I don't know whether we should run a Scout the Borders. I don't know if we should run a Treasure Cruise.
Scout the Borders, I would want to run if we were having a lot of mana problems, or if we want to get stuff into the board, into the trash can for Delve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it would be great in a Delve kind of heavy deck.
What do you think of that, though? The Treasure Cruise is there to...
Instead of the creature?
Yeah. We're at 15 creatures. Most of them are morphs.
Yeah.
A lot of them are flyers.
I really don't know what to think about that, that Lich Lord. I guess I should have been paying a little more attention when set reviews were being done.
I guess.
But we haven't come up against him, really. So,
He always just seems to be there, middle of the pack.
yeah.
Okay, well we've got some pretty good land. I just don't think he's what this deck wants. But maybe I'm wrong.
Well, here's the thing. We're playing Morph. We're hoping to get in, flip the Morph, eat their faces, get lots of stuff onto the field, and overwhelm them, right?
Yeah.
So really, the incremental growth
Would have
been far better than whatever it was we chose ahead of it.
I thought we chose
What did we
Throttle
choose?
over it.
We probably did. In that case, I don't think we were wrong. Because removal is removal is removal. Yeah, I don't know.
What about that?
Yeah,
How does that look?
I think that's okay.
I mean, maybe this doesn't even belong there, but it is a 2-drop creature.
True enough.
And it's not like we're not running a morph
Over it.
creature over it.
No, I think that's fine. I like the Treasure Cruise. I like the...
Alright. So let's see what the land says. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 8 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 6 white sources. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green sources.
I don't know that we need that many swamps, because the double blacks aren't actually double black.
I think we do need that many swamps. I don't think we need that many forests. I'm just now looking. Well, maybe we do. Actually, no. This looks okay. But I'm having second thoughts now about having the smoke teller, seeing how it's the only really early green thing that we have. Maybe we do want to run something else over it.
But what do we have to run over it?
I don't know. Is that more what you were thinking?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't looking at bumping the blue. I was simply remarking that the black seems excessive. I was looking at the smoke teller specifically, and I was thinking of bumping the green.
Add this to deck, just for argument, and see what would we run over the smoke teller. Maybe that.
It's filtering.
Yeah.
I kind of like having a turn to play. We got a little 2 it there, bashing away.
Yeah. So you want to take out something and put another forest in?
I'm just looking at the black because it's looking at the fact that the Bondkins are double black.
It's looking at the fact that most of our deck needs black.
Needs black, yes, but it's especially double black, which they're not going to be. They're going to be morphed out. I don't know that we need that many.
I think we do. I think the only non-black cards we have are morphs and tricks and things. Like, all of these are black cards.
Mm. How many sources are we sitting at right now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's good.
Wasn't there 8 and you just switched out for another island?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
It was the 8 that I was like, I don't think we need 8.
All right. Well, I've submitted the deck, so we'll see